Hey guys, I'm back at it again. Oh, people are doing major U-turns in the street. This is my Love Baby update. I had my first major appointment today. It was shocking and intense, and it was a lot, and it was overwhelming or whatever, and it was like emotional, and I laughed, I cried. I made a YouTube video about it. Well, I'm making one now. So it was a lot because I am 13 weeks, 5 days. That is so very intense. That's so very intense for me. I thought I had more time, but I do not. She was like, you know, there's a baby in there. And I got an ultrasound, so I got to see the baby and I got to hear the baby's heartbeat. So it made it very real. It made it so real. And then she was like, what was the baby wanted? And I was like, my last baby was planned, but this baby was not planned or whatever. It was not planned, and there's been back and forth about it. And I have decided that I am going to have and love and keep this baby, and this is my baby. So I feel like I'm trapped in a 1980s video with that, but anyway, moving on. So what else did we talk about? So I got the ultrasound, and it was so crazy. It was so crazy. The baby is 6 centimeters long. It's so little. Like, this whole thing is just kind of like blowing my mind. And this whole thing is blowing my mind. Like I invited my child's father to come, but I didn't invite him the last minute or whatever. Because we've been, like, you know, doing our little thing. I really do want that to get better. It's like there's too many people in our business. Like, every time we have some type of conversation, here comes 17 other opinions and people villainizing people. I'm a villain, he's a villain, you know. It's just like, we need to get people out of our business or whatever. But that's a whole nother story. But there was other prior engagements, and my family members had to work and stuff like that. So I ended up going by myself, which was fine, or whatever. So I got like 5 tubes of blood drawn. And I was like, oh my God, will I be able to walk? And I signed up for like genetic testing for the baby. So what that means is that they'll test my blood to see if there's any risk of any defects for the baby. I got the same thing with my son or whatever, just for like a heads up, and so that you know, if there's anything going on, you can start now and stuff. And also because like I'm like old as dirt to have a baby. I guess not old as dirt or whatever, but you know, like I am like right there around that risk level, like right there dancing around it. So I just thought it was a good idea to get that done or whatever. Of course, she cranked open those little prongs, cranked those babies open to, you know, get some samples, so I can have like STD testing and stuff. But I was just there getting my after baby checkup, my 1 year after baby checkup, like in November or whatever. So I'm not expecting much going on. Yeah. Oh, she talks about kitty litter. This was very shocking to me. She was like, you know, like, don't be around kitty litter or whatever, like for long periods of time and stuff like that. And so, like, I've had a cat for, like, maybe a week. And I was like, oh, that's crazy. So, we got to give the cat back. Too bad. I'm not a big cat person. So, I'll do that this weekend. Or whatever. What else? Oh, I said I wanted to go down this way. Why? Oh, I want to see if I can get my nails done. But, so it was a doctor that had stood in for my son's doctor with me before, so she remembered me, so that was very comforting. That was very nice. She was very nice. I got my little ultrasound. It was very emotional for me or whatever. It's just crazy. It's like that's inside of me or whatever. That little peanut thing is inside of me, like growing, and I'm responsible for it. It just makes me want to freak out and run away. What else is there? So yeah, the genetic testing. It was the first major one. Ultrasound. Oh, she talks about she talked about the gender. Because I'm getting the genetic testing, I get to know the gender. But I said I don't want to know the gender because I want to have a gender reveal party. So she said she'll put the results in an envelope or something like that. So I'm excited about that. Oh man, I'm excited about that. And so I think I want to have like an intimate dinner or something, or maybe like a spa day. Oh, a spa day would be nice for a gender reveal. Ooh. But it's something that I would need to think about more. So if you have any ideas, put them down in the comment section, please. Like I need to be excited about this. But I'm like, I gotta get on the good foot. 6 months. I got like 6 months, less than 6 months. That's crazy. I thought I had more time. Like, I thought I had more time. Like, I just hope that everything like works out. Like, you know, I believe that everything will work out or whatever. Like, of course, I'm a woman of the cloth or whatever. I try to, like, you know, remain optimistic and remain positive and lean not on my own understanding or whatever, because some things I just do not understand. Some things I just do not understand. But, like, I believe that everything will get better and everything will work out. And, like, I'm hopeful for that. And I'm trying to, like, stay positive. And I'm trying to, like, you know, do away with like negative people and stuff like that. Like I said, there's a whole bunch of people like in my business like trying to be negative, but I think you get to choose how you use that energy. Like once somebody gives you their energy, is your energy, so you need to mold it to work the best for you. And so that's something that like I'm working on, because sometimes people like, you're like, what are you talking about? Like, it's the craziest stuff. It's the craziest stuff. I had somebody like looking at my videos and trying to like say back to me what I say in my videos to like as a negative thing. I'm not explaining it well. I'm not doing a good job explaining, but I was like, okay, all right, you know. But there's a plan for everything, and everything works out like in the end, especially if you like have good intentions and you don't mean any malice and you're not trying to like bring anybody down or whatever. And so like I'm excited about having that first appointment. It's over. I got great information. I feel comforted in knowing that everything's okay, everything's all right. And I feel hopeful that everything will continue to be okay and will continue to be great, and everything will work out in divine timing, and I'm gonna have a baby. Jesus. Gonna have a baby. All right, well, thank you guys. Thank you for tuning in. I sent out some mass text messages. Tell a friend, you know, tell a friend to tune on in. Tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend to tune on in. I got this like light glowing. I like to think this is my protective light, you know, this is my angelic light. I like to stay protective more than angelic because I am no angel. But I try to be good. I try to be a good person. So like that was my appointment. I'm on my way to work now. There's been graduations all week. I love them. I love the graduations or whatever. Like, I used to spend a lot of time with my nieces and nephews, and I used to spend a lot of time with my child's father's kids or whatever. And now that I'm working and stuff like that, I don't have as much time with my nieces and nephews or whatever. And like with all the like drama and hate, I don't have time. I don't spend time with my child's father's other children anymore, and it just like breaks my heart. Like, it's just that great time of year. You want to like really celebrate the children, and you know, really, you know, like be there for a like in a family unit. And I'm just like, oh my God, I gotta work, so I can't go to like my nieces and nephews' little shows and go to their like little graduations and stuff like that, you know. And I can't like celebrate the development of like my siblings, brothers and sisters, and it's just like, oh, makes me sad. But that's what I was talking about. Like, I hope everything's worked out. And then especially like with employment, where I can have a job that's a little more flexible, where I can go to the graduations and I can go, you know, to things to support my nieces and nephews and stuff like that. So anyway, I hope everything worked out. I believe it will. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Thank you so much, or whatever. Stay cool out there. The weather is so beautiful. So beautiful. This is such a beautiful time of the year. Okay, thanks guys. Bye.